Here is 6'11" center from the Detroit Pistons, number 40, Bill Laimbeer. And now starting for the Eastern Conference All-Stars. At guard, the league leader in assists, 6'1", from the Detroit Pistons, number 11, Isiah Thomas. Stanley all over Larry Bird. Thomas for three. Isiah Thomas, who played his college ball at Indiana, with a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he cleared Sampson out of the way to make that shot.
Here's George Gervin, the Iceman. Gervin, scoring champ for the last 8 years, was the MVP 5 years ago in this game. Thomas smoothly comes back. Of the 16 West points, but the East is leading by 2. Loop it in, alley-oop from Isiah to the doctor. Stanley, a little problem getting it in. Bounce pass. What a pass from Kareem in a crowd. Loses the ball to Michael Jordan. Thomas will pull up at the foul line. That was a good pass by Kareem, even though they didn't get the basket. West by 6 with 6:13 remaining in the first half. Forget Pat O'Brien coming up at the half. What a feed. 2 Detroit Pistons. Isiah Thomas perfect to Bill Laimbeer. Malone, good block inside by Elijah Wan and Sampson. Both were in there. Three-point attempt. There he is, Isiah Thomas. He was held scoreless last year at halftime and then came on with a rush to win the MVP award. 4:40 remaining in the first half. The West by 2, 53-51. Larry Bird from the corner. Michael Jordan watching Larry Bird in action. A solid game off the bench. He has 10 points, one of 3 in double figures for the Western All-Star. The East also has 3 in doubles. Isiah Thomas comes back. He has 12 in the ball game. 30 seconds to go, and Isiah Thomas, Magic is back. It's 2-on-1, and Magic played the pass to Michael Jordan, and Isiah Thomas took it himself. Or if they try a three-point play, maybe tie it up at halftime. We're going to go in the locker rooms at halftime. That's going to be something to see. Coming up, Michael Jordan with 4 seconds to go. Thomas going for 3 points. Hits it! What a way to end the first half. The third three-point shot for Isiah Thomas ties up the game.
You said it, Dick. I'll tell you, they are really moving. Jordan is trying to put his one-on-one move, draws attention from Magic. It gets way outside. Isiah will position himself up for that three-pointer, and before Magic can get back, it's through the net.
And there's Isiah Thomas. He has a bruised thigh, we understand, his left thigh, and he may or may not play. Knowing Isiah Thomas, he'll try to get in there. When we left you, he hit that three-point shot with 1 second to go. He was 3 for 4 from that range and tied the ball game up. He is a hot shooter. And, you know, we haven't had a back-to-back winner in Most Valuable Player Awards since 1958, and Isiah Thomas has that opportunity right now. He is the leading scorer in the ball game. He has 17 points to lead the East. George Gervin's 15 leads the West. As we get into the ball game with a 10-point lead, the West leading, we also have to start getting our mindset into possible MVPs. And George Gervin with 23, 11 for 13 is a candidate.
I think George Gervin is here to prove today that he is not done.
And Thomas, Isiah Thomas with a spectacular basket and a foul to boot.
That inside power game to go to that coaches like to use last few minutes of the game.
Thomas, long-range shot. So Isiah Thomas with 22 points. 6-point lead.